Pro Boxing fans. Sami Hamed back in action this Saturday in Manchester. How are you feeling?
I'm very well, thank you. Feeling good. Let's let everyone get a chance to get their channel name in as well. Go on, lads. What's your channel name?
JN Media, proudly sponsored by Mawson Group.
Brilliant. And go on.
And Media Spotlight UK.
You know the game, man. Already.
Come on. You guys are all my friends in it. We've done this before, and I appreciate all of you interviewing me. So yeah.
How important is it getting another highlight reel finish, second Misfits fight? And did you feel bad for your opponent on stage? Because he did seem very, very nervous. He struggled to get his words out. I felt bad for him.
I felt bad for him, but at the same time, the geezer's had a lot more experience than me. He's done this before a lot more times than I have. He's had bare knuckle fights, he's had MMA fights, and he's had 6 professional boxing fights. So I feel bad for him, but not feel bad for him because at the same time, he's coming to take my head off. If he beats me, it's a huge night for him, and best believe I've watched him fight, and he will come to fight, and he'll be dying to beat me. So I feel bad for him, but at the same time, I'm going to try and blow his head off.
What is your experience like in boxing, growing up and things?
I've got 0 experience, yeah. I've done a lot of body sparring, yeah, in the living room at home. And when I turned 23, I started going to a few gyms all over the country and even in Dubai, and just trying to get that work in. But to be honest, you lot have all seen my experience. That one fight against Jesse Clark, that was it. That's the only fighting experience I've ever had. Before that, I'd never performed in front of more than 10 people in a boxing gym. Never mind a full stadium and arena.
How did it feel in terms of your first fight? Obviously, we know your dad being a legend in the game. For you stepping in the ring for the first time, did you feel in a sense of, validation that this is like my mark that I'm trying to put in the boxing game?
Yeah, 100%. I feel like Misfits gave me a great opportunity to not just to put me on a little boxing show, but to put me on a huge card that the likes of KSI was involved in, and I got to spread my wings and fly, do you know what I mean? I got to go out there, dance, smash the geezer's face up, make him look like Elephant Man, and yeah, I definitely feel like I put my mark on the sport. Well, not really on the sport, but on Misfits, definitely.
I've seen you and your dad in Saudi Arabia recently for Usyk versus Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
Was it the right result that you felt in your mind in terms of the fight? What did you make of the fight?
Obviously, I'm a Brit and I love Tyson Fury. I like Usyk as well, but I wanted him to win bad. When I was there, it was a bit. My dad was trying to corner Tyson Fury from a few rows back. And so yeah, we've got massive support for him, but to be honest with you, it was very close. I don't feel like Tyson got a beat down, but I think the later rounds they was definitely going to Usyk. So yeah, they could have. To be honest, it was close. They could have given it a draw and then had the trilogy, but I'm happy. I'm not really too bothered about the decision. I thought Usyk did enough.
Have you or your dad spoken to Tyson since he announced his retirement?
No, we haven't spoken to him. I'm huge fans of the whole Tyson Fury family. And big up with them guys to the max. But sorry, I haven't spoken to them since the fight.
Has your dad spoke to you about his thoughts and feelings throughout fight night? Because it must have been really exciting, but also very nerve-wracking as well, seeing his son go out there and compete for the very first time in one of the biggest fighting cities on the planet as well.
Yeah.
And just on top of that, in terms of outside of the ring, what's the best piece of advice in life that he's given you that still holds dear in your heart today?
Yeah, to be honest, the best compliment I've ever had in my whole life is that when I came out to the ring and I was dancing like that, my dad said that he thought that must be what his father felt like watching him come out, giving it the big one. His father, Allah yarhamu. So yeah, to be honest, that was a huge compliment. But advice that he's given me over the years, he gives me so much advice every day that, to be honest with you, I can't really pin it down to one bit. The reason I am the man today is because my mum and my dad. So yeah, I'm so lucky to have them, and I'm not on another planet. I know exactly the reason I'm here, and it's because of my dad, and it's because of his name and what he's done in the sport. So never mind. Never mind the advice he's given me. Do you know what I mean? What he's done for me and paved the way for not just me, but for Muslim boxers all over the world is unbelievable. Alhamdulillah.
I don't know if you remember last time we spoke, and your brother's here. You come in short 1 second, yeah? We spoke in London before the debut, and I know we had a laugh, you know that there's a tag team division in Misfits
they
boxing,
keep-
yeah?
No.
Let me just let me
I'm
say,
gonna shut you down. I'm gonna shut you down.
you entertain Jake Paul and Logan Paul if the money was right,
Yo,
didn't
if
you?
that's there,
Let's
listen,
go.
wait a minute.
Throw a
When
load of
you
dough.
said tag team, I thought you meant against
No.
some nobodies.
The Paul
If we-
brothers, let's go.
Listen, if we're talking Paul brothers, first thing I want to say, credit to them. Because what they've done in such a short space of time, coming from a YouTube background, is incredible.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely unbelievable.
1,000,000%.
But if we're talking back-to-back tag team, me and our kid would do a job on the Paul brothers. No problem.
I'll tell
No
you,
problem.
all the big sports news websites picked up that quote
That.
from you saying that for the right amount of money,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
do it. So
Yeah.
that's the challenge right there, lads.
1,000,000% for the right dough, and it comes with the right exposure.
Yeah.
The Logan boys can have it, but to be honest with you,
Respect to them,
we've
though.
got respect for them, massive
Yeah,
respect to them. Jake Paul was actually ringside for Adam's debut in Poland when Adam debuted.
And he showed love.
Adam debuted. He was co-main event with Usyk and Dubois in front of how many people?
I think it was something like 45,000, something light
Adam's
like that.
bad.
Something,
Adam's bad.
something
Yeah.
light.
And Jake Paul was there ringside, and he gave us big respect.
Yeah, that's
He
why I
come
don't
on our
want to.
YouTube
Yeah,
channel.
that's why we don't want to disrespect them, because you got to give credit to what they've done. They're selling out and they're making cheddar. So at the end of the day, fair play to the Paul brothers. No disrespect, but if it's tag team and it's there, we're having it. No problem.
Would you welcome a spar with both of them?
100,000,000%. We'd love to work with
Anytime,
it. You'd be
any place.
saying, let's go Puerto Rico and get in.
I want to
Jake
go
Paul's gym.
Boricua. I want to go Boricua and let them know what time it is. You know what I mean? But I'm for me. When you mention Misfits, I'm nothing to do with Misfits.
Yeah.
Sammy's going to be the face of Misfits.
Inshallah.
Inshallah, I genuinely believe he's going to take over. For me, it's about conquering the professional career and inshallah fighting for titles one day. But right now it's Sammy's fight week and he needs to eat some food. I'm going to be real.
Get up. Let me get off,
He
boys.
needs to eat
Thank
some-
you so
Adam,
much
quickly,
for all
what's
of
next
it.
for you?
Next for me,
Adam's coming for it.
everything. I'm coming through it all, but step by step, I've got a great manager, Sam Jones. I've got a great trainer. I got my dogs with me in the back. But right now, it's not about me. It's Sammy's week. It's Sammy. It's all about Sammy. I've been ringing him up every day. I'm proud of him. I've seen how hard he's training. I've seen what he's done to kids in the gym. I don't want to give too much away because Ziggy might bottle it. But he's been putting in non-stop graft. He's in the best shape of his life. Like I said, the last kid that he fought, we didn't know what to expect. He never fought. So this one's better. We've watched the other kid and genuinely demolition job.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Appreciate the time,
Thank you.
lad.